Hello everyone, welcome to this time expression video. In this video, we are going to learn how to use definite adverbs of frequency. What does that mean? Well, definite means an exact time, an exact amount. And the adverbs of frequency, okay, those are words to describe how often we do something. All right, so let's take a look. This is the question we want to answer. So someone asks, how often do you do something? So let's do an example. I will ask, how often do you take a shower? How often do you take a shower? Okay, so we have to answer. Now let's start with once. Once means one time, but we don't say one time. We use the word once. So how often do you take a shower? Once, and then I would choose one of these, okay? Once a minute, okay, that's a lot of showers. Once an hour, that's still a lot of showers. Once a day, that sounds right. How often do you take a shower? Once a day, all right? Now, some of you, maybe you take a shower 2 times, but we don't say 2 times, we say twice, okay? So we use once, twice. How often do you take a shower? Twice a day, okay? And if you're a very dirty person, maybe twice a week, twice a month, or once a year. That's a very dirty person. Okay, so we have once, twice. I'll change the question. How often do you brush your teeth? How often do you brush your teeth? Well, I brush my teeth, let's see. Once a day? No, twice. No, I'll say 3 times. Okay, so we say once, twice, 3 times. I brush my teeth 3 times a day. 3 times a day. How often do you eat food? I eat food 3 times, 4 times, many times. Okay, I eat a lot of food. I eat breakfast, lunch, dinner, and some snacks. So many times a day. All right. Okay, so we're using a day a lot. Let's use one of these. How often do you go to school? Okay, so if I ask the question, how often do you go to school? Well, 3 times. If you go to school, maybe 5 times a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So you would say 5 times a week, okay? How often do you take a trip? Okay, how often do you take a trip? Well, maybe you would say once a year, maybe twice a year, okay? Maybe never, okay? Don't forget, never is also a choice. All right, so this is how we use the definite adverbs of frequency. Let's move on to some more. Okay, we're going to look at the expression every. Every is very common, very easy to use because you can say every morning, every afternoon, every evening, every minute, every hour, every day, every week, every month, every year. So let's make a new question. How often do you exercise? How often do you exercise? Well, some of you maybe every morning or every evening, every day, all right? How often do you check your phone for new messages? Okay, so how often do you check your phone for new messages? Some of you might say every minute I check my phone, or every hour. How often do you visit your grandparents? Okay, maybe your grandparents live very far. How often do you visit your grandparents? Well, every year, okay? So that's similar to once a year, every year, all right? So that's every, very easy to use, very common. So let's look at some more examples right now. The first example, I visit my parents once a month. I visit my parents once a month. The next example, 5 times a week I go jogging. 5 times a week I go jogging. The next example, every minute I check my mirror. Every minute I check my mirror. Every evening I watch TV. Every evening I watch TV. And the last example, I like to meet my friends once a week. I like to meet my friends once a week. Okay, we just saw some great examples of how to use definite adverbs of frequency. They're very good to know, especially when someone is asking you a how often question. All right, you have to answer with an adverb of frequency. So you need to do a little more self-study. I couldn't talk about everything in this video, so please do a little more self-study and learn them very well. I know you can master them. That's it for this video. See you next time.